Welcome to Armchair-Based Yoga, brought to you from Soup to Tomatoes. My name is Renee. I'm a registered nurse and personal trainer, and I hold certifications in yoga and Pilates and various other older adults training. Just a ton of stuff that I've taken over the last 10 years. So welcome. And we begin all of our yoga practices in our mountain pose. So I usually like to wear just socks so that I can feel my feet a little more, because that's part of the issue, right? Some of us become kind of disconnected between our feet and our minds. You know, we become very dependent on our visual field in order to provide us with balance. So beginning right now with our eyes closed, sitting nice and tall, we can release our arms to either side for mountain pose, shoulders back, chest out. But let's begin with our toes, really like rolling them around or trying to find the ground with them, trying to get our minds to feel our feet, to feel our heels, to feel the ball of our feet and our toes. We inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. We can plant our feet, and thinking about our sit bones now, we can sit really nice and tall on our sit bones. We can use the support that the chair offers, or just use our own support by pulling our abdominals in, rolling our shoulders back, reaching towards the earth with our fingertips, and even turning our thumbs out a little bit. Big deep breath here. And then maybe just a few more, just to let go of any sense of competition. Perhaps we'll set the intention to listen to our bodies even more closely today. Feeling where we can comfortably go with each movement. Let's get really tall in our spines and lengthen. Putting all of our awareness in our breath, in our bodies, or in the rooting of our bodies, so like in our feet, in our sit bones, or in our backs. Let's add a little flow to our yoga. Inhaling, reaching up. This becomes a back stretch. Exhaling, pressing the hands together. Shoulders back, chest out. See how my elbows go out as I press my hands actively together? Let's do that again. Inhaling, reaching. Are we still aware of our feet, of our breath, of our palms pressing together? Let's not take one for granted. Okay, let's do a few more like that. Really reaching and lengthening. And exhaling, actively pressing the hands together. Rolling the shoulders back. Sitting nice and tall. Let's enjoy one more. We're going to add a little something to this mountain flow. We're going to inhale and reach up. Exhale, let the hands go back and kind of just pull our elbows back a little. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press the hands down. Return to mountain. So I want you to notice how your elbows may get a little deeper, a little further. Press the hands together actively. Bring them back. Now gently persuade the elbows back. Reach up. Exhale down. Let's do 3 more like that. Really trying to relax in the hardest part of it. So reaching up. Pressing the palms together. Exhaling back. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling down. 2 more. Pull the elbows gently back with you. Look at that. Beautiful. And down. Now I know you can start to feel those shoulders warming up. One more, just feeling it, being in it. Breathing to get us deeper into the position. That's beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. So that's a wonderful way to get our triceps stretched without actually, doing anything except pulling the elbows back, right? So it's a really nice way. So let's cross our arms nice and tall. Make a little space behind us. Roll the shoulders back and tilt the hip forward. Exhale, roll our hip back or tilt our tailbone towards the chair. And inhale up. Exhale, roll back, starting with your tailbone, one vertebrae at a time, pulling your abdominals in. Inhale up. Exhale, roll back, starting with your tailbone. That's it. Inhale up. Two more. Fantastic. So shoulders back, chest out. We're going to reach out here. Take a deep breath here. Take one more deep breath as we inhale. We're going to reach the arms out. Exhale, we're going to put one hand on the side of the leg, one hand up. Exhale, down the leg. Inhale up. Exhale, down the other leg. If you can look up at your hand, great. If you can't, that's all right too. Bring the hand to the calf. Exhale down with the other arm open. Inhale up. Exhale down with the other arm open. Trying to open the chest from here. Inhale up. Exhale to the calf and down. Inhale up. I want you to really feel your sit bones grounding your position in the chair. Only go as far as you're comfortable going. Let's explore that right now. Exhale down. Let's hold it here. Take another deep breath here. And see if you can take your arm overhead. Good. Two more like that. Try to really press into your sit bones. You can come up a little bit or rest your arm if you need to. Exhale overhead. And then one more. As you inhale, let that arm bring you up. Good. Then we go on the other side. Take a deep breath and exhale down. Find a comfortable position or rest your arm here. Take a deep breath here. Exhale overhead. Inhale, reach. You could always look down at the ground if you like. Look up under your arm to try to open your ribcage further. One more. Inhale, reach up and let that arm drive you all the way up. Release the hands down, shoulders back, chest down, returning to mountain. 3 deep breaths here. Getting tall in our spine, shoulders back, chest out. What parts of our bodies do we feel supporting our position right now? Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Pressing the hands together here, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale over to one side, keeping the hands at the heart center. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go over to the other side. Inhale, center. So we'll come back to that move, but right now we're going to go into a wide position. So only go as wide as is comfortable for your hips. That doesn't have to be big. It could be here, it could be here. Feet or toes are in line with the thighs, knees over ankles. You guys all look good. Inhale, reach your arms up. This is sun pose. Shoulders are back, chest is out, abdominals are in, chin is in. Big deep breath here. Oh, one more deep breath. Let's inhale and reach up like we're trying to reach the sky. You can look up, but you don't have to. You can look straight ahead or close your eyes. We've got 5 more repetitions, pressing into both feet, pulling our abdominals in, reaching our fingertips out. Big deep breaths. Now, what do we notice in our bodies here? Some strength. I see some beautiful flexibility. Endurance. 2 more, 2 more. Big deep breaths now. Enjoying 1 more. One more deep breath here. Reaching through both fingers. Inhale, reach up, and let's release those hands just to the heart center here. Shoulders back, chest out. Let's straighten one leg out and keep one foot planted. Good. So the knee that's still bent is your lead knee for warrior 2. So big deep breaths here. And one more, looking over the arm of the leg that's bent. Now inhale, let's reach forward a little and rest our arm down on this leg. Inhale, reach up. Take a big deep breath here, and then exhale, we bring the arm down and windmill it all the way back up to this stretch. Exhale over into our side angle and beyond. Now you could choose to look down once again. You could choose to look up, which is harder. Or look straight ahead. 2 more windmills. Starting to feel that shoulder. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, try to bring the arm behind your back, close to your rib cage, in an attempt to grab this thigh. This is called bound angle. We want to try to open the chest from here. So roll the shoulder back. Now again, you do not have to look up. You could be here and it's a deep stretch. 1 more deep breath. And then we reach the arm up. Take a deep breath here. And then come all the way back to our warrior 2. Take a deep breath and reach up. Bring the hands to the heart center and we bring the other foot in. We're going to release ourselves, our hands, here into our wide position. We're going to curl our tailbone back for a cat in a wide position. Inhale, chest out, shoulders back. Exhale, chest forward, but I'm going to keep my elbows tight. Inhale, press myself up. And we do it again. So notice the tailbone here. I'm going to roll back into cat. Inhale, chest out, shoulders back. Exhale, chest down, trying to keep that neutral spine, keeping my elbows behind me, and then pressing myself up. Good job. 1 more time. Do you feel the inner thigh stretch when you have your legs a little wider? It's different, right? So now we straighten out the other leg. So the other leg goes straight. This one, the knee is over this ankle. The one that's bent becomes our warrior 2 lead arm. So we look over the horizon of that arm. We take a deep breath here. On the next deep breath, we inhale and reach forward. Release our hand down to the bent knee. Reach up, take a deep breath here, and then exhale and windmill our arm all the way around. Now, if you're caring for a shoulder, you could keep a bend. Find out where you can go today, right? It's really your yoga practice. It's not yoga perfect. It's yoga practice. So our only aim is to improve. 2 more, 2 more. Big deep breaths. Reach with your fingers. Feel the stretch of every windmill. Inhale and reach up. And then you don't have to look up, of course. You're going to bring the arm behind you. We've been practicing this one often lately, right? Shoulders back, chest out. You do not have to look over the shoulder. You can look down. Just try to roll the shoulder back to deepen your stretch or grab the bottom leg. One more deep breath here. And then inhale, reach up, and then come all the way up. And we'll release the hands down. We'll bring the legs in so that they're just a little wide, but not. So we're going to do a variation of what's called happy baby. So we're going to make sure the knees are over the ankles. We're going to take our hands and bring them to the inside of our legs, as though we want to grab our feet from the outside of the foot, let's say. And then relax your shoulders down. And relax your head down. And see if you can notice any stretches. Maybe wiggle your shoulders around a little bit. Fully relax the head. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Now I can feel it. Fantastic. Then we'll put our hands to our thighs. Bring our elbows behind us and push ourselves up to a more neutral spine. Yeah, that's nice, right? With the little push up, isn't that nice? So fantastic. So let's bring our feet closer together. We'll return to a nice mountain pose where we begin here, nice and tall, reaching to the earth, thinking about our posture, about our breath, about feeling our bodies, our feet pressing into the ground, our glutes or sit bones supporting our buttocks and spine. Taking a deep breath to inhale as tall as we can. Let's take one more deep breath here. And we're going to inhale and reach up, returning the hands to the heart center. We could sit all the way back for the next one. It's spinal balance. So if you want to sit back and enjoy the support of the back, as long as your feet can still touch the ground, because we need some way to be grounded in our position. So better to sit forward if your feet need it to touch the ground. So arms out, shoulders are tight to the body. It's a good idea to start getting used to having your elbows really close to your body. And take one foot and press that foot out, like you really want to press the heel out. If you want to make this harder, lift the leg. Opposite arm reaches up. So this is our spinal balance pose. We take a deep breath here to plant ourselves in the opposite leg and feel the stretch between our fingertips and heel. One more deep breath. Another reach, and we exhale that leg down. We inhale the other leg up. And again, you can let it rest on the chair or lift it up. Opposite arm goes up. Fingertips to the ceiling. Big deep breath here. Really reaching. One more. And then exhale it down. And we alternate. Inhaling opposite arm and leg up. Exhaling it down. Inhaling opposite arm and leg. And down. Inhaling opposite arm and leg, reaching through the heel, through the fingers. Exhale, might as well pull your abdominals in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach a little higher, a little longer. And release. One more, one more. Good. And now let's grab that leg with both hands and pull that leg in gently towards us, pressing our heel out. Can everybody feel that? Big deep breath. And release it down. Now take the other one and lift it Now grab with both hands and gently lift it. Good, big deep breaths here. Are we feeling that leg? That's fantastic, isn't it? Good, because if we can't feel our bodies, things get real serious. Good. So from here, we're going to do a combination. Okay, we're going to do a crescent moon with a forward fold. So we begin in our mountain pose. I like to receive a little more support from the chair when I do crescent moon, but feel free to keep your arms down for crescent moon if you like. Okay, big deep breath, shoulders back, chest out. One more to relax our face, find a deep breath, and find our grounding. Inhale, reach up. Place the hands in what's called prayer position or gun position. Exhale gently over, staying tall. Doesn't have to be big. Inhale, reach up. Exhale gently over, stay tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down, all the way down until your head is fully relaxed. Inhale up halfway or to a neutral spine. Exhale, deeper forward fold. And inhale, reverse swan dive up. You've got it. Returning to our mountain pose. Returning to mountain. Let's repeat that twice more. So inhaling, reaching. Really actively pressing those hands together and reaching. See if you can get your head between those arms. Exhale over gently. Inhale up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, lengthening. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down slowly. Till your head's fully relaxed. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deeper forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Now remember, you could always use your hands to help you up. And in yoga, you could always take a break anytime you need it. Good. Let's do it one more time. Inhaling and reaching. Let's all do it together beautifully. Crescent moon. So we're reaching. We're feeling the side body stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, really stretch out with those hands, bringing that chest forward to relax the head fully at the end here. Inhale up to a neutral spine. Exhale, deeper forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Very good. And we return here. Good job. Let's inhale up. And we're going to reach our arms up for volcano pose. So imagine releasing all the muscles in your back as you take deep breaths here. And then take those palms and stretch them all the way back behind you as though you want to squeeze the chair that's behind you and press your chest forward. So here. Or if you're sitting forward, here is even better. Or if you can reach and intertwine your arms, that's another option. Take a big deep breath here. One more. Got it. And we'll release. So we already did part of our hip stretch already and a little bit of hamstring. So let's go into quad stretch. So sitting from our side, you can begin your quad stretch by doing level warrior one, right? So just pressing the heel back in this position will start your quad stretch off. Now, if you feel like you can take more intensity than that, you can grab the ankle, open the chest using the leg, and press the hip forward. Or keep the warrior one position if that suits you today, right? I love it if you can adjust and do the same muscle group and pick the exercise that suits you. That's beautiful to me. So good job. And then release it. Let's turn over to the other side. And remember, one of the options is warrior one, which is taking this leg, the outside leg back till you feel the stretch in your hip flexor or quad and begin to press the heel back. So this is our warrior one lunge, support lunge. Or we can deepen the position by grabbing our ankle, opening our chest, and pressing the hip forward. And then 2 more deeps here. And then release. So I don't know if you noticed, but most of yoga is stretching, right? I'm sure you noticed that. Like all the exercises are basically stretches that we're moving through. So that's, I think, really fantastic. And I know that it helps our mind, it helps our bodies to meditate. So today, let's begin by closing our eyes and getting into a comfortable position. And what does it mean to meditate? As we close our eyes, let's focus on our breath. So let's begin to relax our bodies as we focus on the inhale, the exhale, and the pauses in between. And what if we set the intention today that every deep breath that we take, we become lighter. We become more relaxed. Maybe we even become happier because we're lighter and more relaxed. So let's right now, with our eyes closed, focused on our inhale and exhale, feel our legs get lighter, almost like they're floating. What if your feet and your ankles and your knees and your hips could float? What would that feel like? Let's breathe into them as though we're breathing helium into our legs and they're getting so light, weightless. Let's breathe into our abdomen and chest, into our backs, shoulders. Picture all those areas getting lighter and lighter with every deep breath. Now notice which parts of our bodies are feeling heavy and which are feeling light. And let's focus on lightening up our arms, our heads, our minds, our faces. Let's take a few deep breaths to exhale away any heaviness that remains. And imagine only taking in a sense of feeling light and weightless. Let's take that feeling of being light, lighthearted, and allow ourselves to bring that into our day, to be the light. And with that, we can feel our feet and our legs return, feeling light, and weightless and relaxed. Into our arms, into our torso, our shoulders, our heads, our minds. So thank you so much for practicing yoga with me. I am always grateful for the opportunity. And namaste to each and every one of you. Thank you for your investment in yourself, in me. So I'm always grateful. Thank you.